All right, well, here we are. So I want to show you my little camp here. I'm gonna have to turn around because I can't see you right now. But big shout out to David Pearson. He has a channel called Fun in the Woods, and I've learned a lot from him. So I highly recommend checking him out. He's a great guy too. But here's my little camp. Nothing crazy. The silky saw, I ended up getting a katana boy. It was time. I broke my saw first time I tried to use it this year, so works great though. Been able to process this wood. I'm trying to dry it out. It snowed and rained till after midnight last night, so. But I've got some sticks on here trying to turn it to coals, and these are cut at the same height so I can cook right on that. The reason being is that I got a whole chicken and some vegetables with me. So, but yeah, David Pearson has an awesome idea. He makes these, he calls them eye steaks. And I wanted to do that, but I found these at the store. And they're actually really heavy gauge stainless, but they have this little piece right here that you can unscrew, and they're shish kebab skewers. So they're going to be dual function. I can stake a tent down or cook with them. And yeah, this is just my little setup right here. It's nothing special. The reflector that's acting like a windbreak right now, but found those at a local discount place, and they were so cheap. I got a few of them, so I lay those under my tarp, and that keeps the moisture from getting up through there, and it also gives me a little bit of padding, and it protects my tarps. Pretty neat. I'm filming this with my phone. I don't have anything fancy for a camera, so if I do anything stationary, I got that bad boy right there. Yeah, that was $1.99. That's awesome. But I wanted to do a little quick discussion here. I don't normally do real big product reviews or anything, but I'm really disappointed. So we've got the Sunto. It's very nice. I like it. We've got a Brunton. It's a True Arc 10. And then there's the True Arc 15. So what I'm disappointed in, I love how everything glows on this. And I understand that these are cheaper models. So, you know, you got to consider that. One thing that I think that Brunton did nail it on, see that bubble right there where you can read your degrees and everything? It's a magnifier, and it really works great. You can see this one doesn't magnify it as much because the print is actually smaller. It's showing your back reading at the same time. But I think that they nailed it when it come to that. What they didn't nail, that one's got a bubble from right from the factory. That was great. Not happy about that. The other thing I'm not happy about, the Sunto and this Brunton, they are reading exactly the same. I've adjusted my magnetic declination on both of them, and they are pointing exactly the same direction. If I come over to this one, it's off. It's 2.5 degrees off. And I mean that the needle is physically pointing toward the right 2.5 degrees. I'm not quite sure how to explain that because it's just a magnetic needle. I don't understand it. But yeah, it's off. I don't get it. So really disappointed with that. I do love how they have the level bubble here. I love that they've got the magnifier right here. What I don't like about this is, one, the mirror is quite a bit smaller. Here, I'll just put it right there. It is substantially smaller than the Sunto. So not real happy with that. But what I do love, and I think this is a great key point, they have that white background. And if you look here, this is great at night. It's much better than trying to read the Sunto without the background. But there's obviously room for improvement. I wish that Sunto would actually do that magnified bubble right there so you could see easier, especially at night, and put it on here. But otherwise, I mean, the Sunto wins out just by far. I mean, seriously, it's got a bubble in it. And then that one literally reads off, and I don't know why. Out of these two, though, I like this style better. It's ease of read, everything. It's much easier to read, especially at night. But you know, there's room for improvement on everything. I really wish, and I'm even considering just getting some white vinyl sticker and sticking it on the back of this, just so I can see this better at night. Otherwise, I really don't have too many complaints about this. But yeah, really disappointed in the Brunton. I wish this had that white background, and I wish it had a magnifying glass. That way you could see that easier. But other than that, I got a chicken I got to process. And then there's my little fire we're going to cook everything on. Dave Canterbury, he did a video recently about a larger fire tinderbox. And I wanted to share this. I got this on Amazon. It's cheap. It's a bento style lunchbox. Really great, actually. But it locks shut. You've got your lid. There's a small tray. There's another small container that it comes with. This separates. You can see I've been making char cloth today. Sorry. But this, I mean, they're relatively small, and it's all made out of stainless steel. But I was thinking I could put some bracket in here, some punk wood in here on this top one. Let me get that out of the way. I could do some cotton or some denim. David Pearson, one of his fans, actually pointed out to him to do rolled up denim. You roll it up and it seems to work really great. I want to try that. But once you put the lid on it, these things lock shut very securely. And there's plenty of air gap around it because it's not sealed. And you can see I've been using it. There's no reason to put holes in it or anything. It's going to char everything just fine. It doesn't rattle around. It's relatively small. It will fit in the front of your Alice pack. So that's really awesome. And it gives me another option. I mean, this is stainless steel. I don't have to worry about anything. And I can cook in it. So, really great. Super excited about that. So, that's it. I'm going to get back to it. I got some food I got to eat. You have a great day.